I'm back. Puke and rally. Woo! Give me a beer.
As my voice breaks and cracks and snaps all over the place. Welcome, YouTube audience. We love you. Thank you very much. If you like our beer reviews, please hit that little bell icon down there. Hit subscribe, hit that little bell icon so you can be notified every single time we upload a new video. I'm trying to upload every single week for these beer reviews from the show. So I'm going to pitch it over to you first, my friend. I've got to know what you've got guzzling down your gullet. Actually, no, wait. I've got even better. Hang on. What did I just do? Are you stroking your beer glass?
I am.
It's creepy.
It's beautiful. I want to make it feel special before I indulge in it.
A listener of the show, Justin, DL Ketis, over on Twitter, sent us a whole bunch of suggestions because he listened to one of the shows where you were trying to come up with something to fit in there for What Are You Drinking? And I know we've already done What Are You Funneling Down Your Fuckhole?
Yeah.
We've already talked about that.
One of our favorites.
And then What Are You Guzzling Down Your Gullet this evening, obviously, is where that whole thing was based. So he sent us a whole bunch of suggestions that we can use for future segments. You want to hear some of them? Here we go.
I would love to. Love to.
What do you got dribbling down your dick pocket this evening?
Okay.
Oh, what have you got plunging past your perineum polisher this evening? That one's a little wordy.
That's a tongue twister.
A lot of alliteration in there. Alliteration. What have you got tumbling down your tit tickler this evening?
I like that one very much.
His personal favorite. What have you got cascading down your cock holster this evening?
Wow.
And what have you got creeping down your cum catcher this evening? It all goes back to dicks. They're all about dicks. It's like he knows this so well.
He does. Yeah, he's obviously listened to the show on more than one occasion. So
thank you, DL.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. This is just beautiful.
It looks beautiful.
But I drink a lot of beautiful beers on this show. This is Equilibrium Brewery's MC2, and this is, of course, a New England double IPA.
Is it MC squared?
I'm just saying MC2 because that's how I'm reading it. Yes, of course, it's probably MC squared, Nick. But it may be the sequel beer to one of their other beers, so I don't know.
Sequel beer.
Hey, like a part 2. Like, there are a couple beers I've had that are like 2, the sequel. So.
Part of this, yeah, I know. Southern Tier still does that.
It's hazy. It's got a tangerine color to it. It's got tropical notes of mango and pineapple. About to drink it. Okay. I've definitely had better beers from Equilibrium. This is a beer that you can get actually quite often up there where you're at, Nick.
Really?
I know they have it a lot. I brought it to your place before one time.
Where they have it? Sam the Beer Man?
They do get it at Sam the Beer Man all the time. You can get growlers of it there and growlers there. And they have it at the Colonial downtown Binghamton. And I believe they have it at that new craft place that you told me about. But all that aside, it's 8% alcohol by volume. It's pretty good. I'm not really getting the mango as much as I'd like to in this. Pineapple's kind of there, but it's a little bit weak. It's pretty solid.
It takes talent to make pineapple weak in a beer.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting the pineapple as much as I'd like to. It just kind of feels like they're mixed together to the point where like they're overly blended, if that makes any sense. Like not one of them stands out to me more than the other.
They're canceling each other out a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, but it's still good. So I like it. I would drink it again, but you know how I'm with beer, so it is what it is.
All right. Well, it's my birthday on Friday, Justin. So I decided to go to the liquor store today, and holy fuck, I've drank like half of this bottle already. I decided to help myself to a bottle of McKenzie's Bourbon. This is the Finger Lakes Distillery that I go to up on Seneca all the time. I can buy their normal bourbon in the liquor store. I can't buy like their really good single barrel series and stuff like that. So I've been drinking this, but I also did pour off some beers in case I finish this in time. So I'm going to tell you about both. All right. So this is just a really nice, really smooth bourbon. I honestly think this might be benefited from like one ice cube. I typically drink my bourbon neat. I typically do not do rocks or anything like that, but it's very, very nice. Got like a little bit of a brown sugar, almost, I would say, teetering into like a caramel or even maybe darker, like toward a molasses kind of taste, just a little bit. But it's very, very good, very serviceable. So I really, really enjoy that. And I've also got now 15 packs of beer. Have you seen these overpacked 12 packs that are 15 beers?
No, I haven't.
They sell them up here all the time. I don't know. Maybe Virginia's not enlightened like we are up here in New York. I don't know. But they just know people in New York want to get more drunk, I guess. I don't know. True. They're relatively cheap, too. So they're like $18.99 for like a 15 pack. So this one is 21st Amendment. And this is a specific beer. This is their blah, blah, blah double IPA. It's right there.
Yes, and I've had that on many occasions.
Yeah. This is actually a really, really nice beer. I love how dank it is right up front. You immediately get an earthy kind of aroma to it, little bit of pininess.
You're fucking double fisting. You're double fisting.
I am
double
fisting.
You're double
100%.
fisting. You're double fisting.
And it's really nice. This finishes so clean. Like you get that kind of, like I said, dank and a little bit of the piney, earthy aroma up front. And then it just kind of finishes really, really clean. It's a little floral and it's just really, really, really nice. I think 21st does some good beers, especially they do like a Tripel or a Debel or something like that. That's really, really good. I think it was a collaboration that they did with somebody else, but this is a fantastic beer. And I wish I could buy this by itself, but I've never seen it by itself before. This is the only time I've ever seen this beer. So that's what I've got cascading down my cock holster.
That should be Loy Sauce's line. That really should be his.
Loy Sauce's line. Oh my God.
That's like,
Loy Sauce, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah.
I really wish I was on the soundbite a lot faster so that way I could have pressed play a lot quicker.
That's a lot of cum.
There he is.
The funniest thing about talking about The Dark Knight is knowing the story from Loy Sauce that he and a bunch of friends went to go see The Dark Knight opening weekend and it was sold out. So instead, him and his friends went to go see Mamma Mia in theaters rather than The Dark Knight because they couldn't get in. And he never got to see The Dark Knight in theaters until many years later. So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Funny stories. But yeah, I mean, you know what? I got to get into this movie here, but before I do, I got to boast.
Let me roll out our YouTube section here real quick.
Sure.
All right, so again, smash that subscribe button down below and hit that little bell so you can be notified whenever we go live. Every single week when we record the podcast, I'm going to release these beer reviews separately. Of course, you got a little bit of a bourbon review in there. This McKenzie is really, really nice. I'll save this, and I'll maybe if you're nice, I'll give you a little bit of it when you get up here.
I better watch myself.
If you're able to talk me into it, maybe I'll break out the special bottle and let you taste that one, because that's the one that was aged in stout barrels, 3.5 years. Oh God, it's so good.
Sounds wonderful.
Please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. We love craft beer. We love talking about beer. We've done it for pretty much 153 episodes now on the Epic Foam Guys podcast. Hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.